You're watching.
You're watching.
You're watching.
You're watching.
Están mirando Heron TV.
Welcome back, Happy Valley students and parents. This is Principal Broadus here, and I'm excited to be starting off the year sharing with each of you information about back to school. The following presentation is designed to give you an overview of Happy Valley Middle School, including our mission, who to contact for questions and information, and of course, how to get started. We've divided this presentation into 5 sections, including key staff introductions, information about our school, what you need to know about comprehensive distance learning, including walking you through the class schedule, key instructions for the use of the Google Classroom, our plans for orientation week, and the first day of school. Section 4 is designed specifically for parents, offering suggestions on how to help your middle schooler during comprehensive distance learning. There's also information about the material pickup day. And finally, we end with our counselor information, including their roles and contact information. So let's get started. We wanted to provide a face with a name, so should you call the office or even email, you'd have a sense of who you're talking to behind that screen or on the other side of the phone. First up, maybe me. Again, I'm Principal Broadus here. Next up is one of my assistant principals, and that's Mr. Patrick Mulligan. He will be in the office on select days, but he stands ready to help. And just one little tidbit about him, he's pretty good at technology, should you have a quick little question. My other assistant principal is Mrs. Amy Fortuna. She is excellent at finding out any information that you need to know about anything. She will track it down. So you might want to check in with her too. Next up, I have Miss Vicki Peterson. She is my right-hand person and principal secretary. She has been in the building for a while and is a wealth of knowledge. So please reach out to her if you have any specific questions. She stands ready to help as well. We have Miss Freya Soper. She's the counseling secretary and office registrar. She can help you with anything with registration. And if you need to contact our counseling department, she is that person that you can reach out to, and she might have some additional information for you. Next, we have Miss Amy Dahman. She's our bookkeeper. She does our finances for the building. She's going to be in the building also answering phones, so you may have a chance to talk with her. She's a wealth of knowledge as well. And last but not least, we have Miss Bonnie Wakefield. She's our attendance secretary. So if your child is sick or not feeling well, if you have questions about attendance, please reach out to her, and she is more than happy to help you. So a little bit about HVMS, and this is primarily for our incoming 6th grade families. We welcome you. We are so excited to have you join our family. I just wanted to put in a quick little mission statement. This is something that we live by as Happy Valley staff. We are a school that promotes inclusion and equity. In our school, inclusivity is a welcoming place. And as a community, we acknowledge and celebrate differences to create a sense of belonging for each and every student. And that is something that we really live by. At Happy Valley, just so you know, we are the largest middle school in the North Clackamas School District. We, as of today, which is Friday, we have enrolled 1,112 students. We have 55 certified teachers that are supporting our students and giving them the best instruction they know how. Of that, we have 25 classified staff who are supporting our teachers, who in turn support our students. As I mentioned, we have 3 full-time counselors, and we have 3 administrators, myself and 2 assistants. We are currently working with our community partner, Western Psychological Services, and if you need to access them, please reach out to Ms. Freya Soper, who can give you their phone number, or you can also talk to the counselors if you want more information. So with that being said, my part is done. I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Mulligan, who's going to talk to you about comprehensive distance learning and all the things that you need to know. Thank you, everybody, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Thanks, Mrs. Broadus. Hi, everyone. Mr. Mulligan here, and I'm excited to talk to you about comprehensive distance learning and what you need to know. First, there are some terms that I think are important for us to go over. The first is our synchronous learning time. This is a time period where students are going to meet in a classroom for virtual instruction with the teacher. This is when the teacher will facilitate the learning and is done through our Google Classroom and a Google Meeting. This may also include some small group sessions as well. The other type of learning is our asynchronous learning time. This is when teachers will be posting learning opportunities that could include videos, readings, and then practice an application that is connected to their synchronous learning. This time is flexible for students, and the assigned reading or practice does not necessarily fit within that period of time. We will also be having applied learning. This is when a student is going to build off of the teacher's facilitated learning in meaningful ways where they are able to challenge and go deeper in their understanding through making connections from a number of concepts. Applied learning may be done individually or in collaboration with peers, family, and community. Lastly, we have our community and connection time. This is time that's intended to provide a synchronous opportunity, so face-to-face, for us to support the social and emotional well-being of students. Students will be engaged in a homeroom type opportunity for community building and for checking. So a couple key points to highlight. Students are going to be participating in face-to-face learning for half of the school day. 2 of their classes will be synchronous and 2 will be asynchronous each day. All of our elective classes will be asynchronous. Students will be engaged in face-to-face learning Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. There will be 1 class on Wednesday, and the rest will be applied learning. So here's what a sample schedule will look like. If you notice, Mondays and Thursdays, math and science classes will all be synchronous. And then Tuesdays and Fridays will be language arts, and either social studies, PE, or health will be synchronous learning. On Wednesday, our community connection time will be synchronous. You also will notice that we have optional office hours or additional applied learning. Office hours will be the chance for students to be able to connect with teachers should they have questions. The afternoon will be a continuation of their elective time and completing their applied learning from their other classes. So we also want to go over a little bit regarding Google Classrooms, as this will be the tool that all students will be using to access their comprehensive distance learning. So Google Classroom is a web-based learning environment, and it will be the main learning resource for all of our students. Teachers will be posting assignments there, questions, polls, information, things that students can interact with and return back to their teacher. Google Classroom offers a digital safe place for students to view class announcements, access posted course content, view posted assignments, and turn in their completed work. So how do students get into their Google Classroom? So the students can access their Google Classroom through the icon in ClassLink once they log in. You do not need classroom codes from teachers. Our students will automatically be added to access their classrooms when they log in. ClassLink will be the first thing to come up on the NCSD Chromebooks once a student logs in. There's some other information that we will share regarding how to get into your Google Classroom, as well as any hints or tips that you need. If you have questions, or should a student not remember what their password is, they can call the number that's listed on the screen for more information. Students who use their own device are going to need to log into ClassLink independently to access the Google Classroom. A link to ClassLink can be found on our Happy Valley Middle School webpage and also on the North Clackamas webpage. Again, if you need assistance, please call the technology number listed on the screen. So parents will also be getting a Google Classroom summary. So all parents will receive email summaries showing the student's progress in Google Classroom. You can choose the frequency of these emails, such as daily or weekly if you choose. You can also subscribe or remove yourself from a classroom at any time and no longer get information or updates about that class for your student. So the parent guardian email summary will include the following information: missing work, so work that was late at the time the email was sent; upcoming work, assignments that are going to be due today, tomorrow, depending if you're using daily emails or not, or what work is coming up in the upcoming week for our weekly email reminders. You also get class activity, so any announcements, assignments, or questions that the teacher recently posted. If you need help on any of the Google summaries or supports, please go to the link that you see down below. There will be some more helpful Google Classroom videos that will be shared on our Happy Valley Middle School webpage. All right, Mrs. Fortuna, what information do you have for us?
Thanks, Mr. Mulligan, for all that important information. And I'm going to share with you some more information around communication, synergy, orientation week, and material pickup. So first, communication. Teachers are going to have office hours directly after class every day from 1:30 to 2:20. So this is time that students are able to check for understanding and receive additional support. In addition, we have our HVMS mailroom on our website. This page houses all of our newsletters, and information from different academic content areas and grade level teams. In addition, we have a weekly HVMS newsletter that is always packed full of information for you. So we're going to move on and talk a little bit about synergy. So you would be utilizing Parent View. So what is Parent View? It's a secure web portal that allows parents and guardians access to the students' real-time information. So you can see things like calendars, attendance, schedules, report card information. All of that is through Parent View. Now, when you registered, you should have already signed up for Parent View, but if you need assistance, please contact Freya Soper at 503-353-1927. In addition, we have Student View. So this is where students can access, see what assignments they need to complete, see grades, schedules, and this is found on our HVMS website. You click on the Student tab in the upper right-hand corner, then click on Student View. And then your child will be able to access their information when they log in. And again, if you need additional assistance with this, please contact Freya Soper at 503-353-1927. So moving on to our first week of school. It's going to start September 8th. As a district, we decided to do kind of an orientation week, kind of a soft start so kids can get used to logging on, meet their teachers, meet their classmates. They're going to be starting in community care and connection. And this is where teachers and staff will be focusing on community building activities and really getting to know you opportunities. So like I said, orientation week starts September 8th, and it's going to be 9 to noon every day from the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. There will be breaks worked into the schedule for your child as well throughout this time. So all students will be starting at 9 a.m. in their community and connection class each day throughout the week. All Google Classrooms will be already uploaded and will be available to your child when they log in. So the only thing your child will need to do is log into ClassLink, and this will take them directly to their Google Classrooms. If you have questions, please read the Google Classroom slides from earlier in this presentation, or you can send me an email if you have questions to fortuna@nclock-k12.org.us. In addition, the first day of school, how are you going to get to the Google Meet? So what's going to happen is there will be a letter sent out from your community and connection class, and they will tell you where to go. But it's going to be 9 a.m. You're going to go to your community connection class. You're going to click on the class, and on the stream page at the top, you can click the Meet link. This will allow you to do face-to-face video streaming. Or you can also go to this classwork area here, and you can join Google Meets on the classwork page at the top by clicking on where this little video is. So right where that little finger is pointing. So there are two ways that you can get on Google Meets and for your face-to-face meeting with your teachers and your fellow classmates. So families, how can you support your student in middle school or in CDL? These are going to be some helpful hints for you. So routine and schedule is really important. I know that we've all been going through summer, and now it's time for your children to get some good night's sleep and make sure they're up and ready to go in the morning. Classes are graded and content builds on itself from day to day, so it's vital that your child attends classes every day. Really stay connected to your child. Make sure to talk to your student about school, be aware of your student's classes and his or her performance in each. Make sure you're communicating with teachers through phone and email. And if you have any additional questions, please communicate with administration as well. So during the material pickup, your child will receive a planner. This will greatly assist in organization and will allow you to see what assignments are due and when. Check their planner to see if they're filling it out and completing assignments. Planners are a great school-to-home communication piece during CDL. All right, on to material pickup. So we're going to have material pickup between September 8th and September 10th. We're inviting students and their families to drive through our campus parking lot to pick up essential items. 6th grade will be Monday, September 8th through 4 to 7. 7th grade will be Tuesday, September 9th from 4 to 7. And 8th grade will be Wednesday, September 10th from 4 to 7. Make sure that you read this week's newsletter because we are going to have families come by alphabetically by their last name. So that will be in the newsletter. So check your time slot for that. So items that may be available for pickup: instrument, band, and orchestra, yearbooks, planners, potential curriculum needs, and a special gift for all our new coming 6th graders. So during pickup, we ask that students and families remain in their vehicles. Please be aware of traffic and surroundings because there will be walkers as well. And if any student or family member is sick or not feeling well, please remain home. All right, that was my time, and now I'm going to pass it over to the counselors to give you some more information. Have a wonderful day.
Hello, Happy Valley Middle School parents and students. I have students with the last name. My name is Michelle Madera, and I have students with the last names A through HAN. And one of the things we do as counselors is support you, students, to show up every day. You will be getting a schedule where you will have some specific times that you're going to be required to check in with teachers, and there's going to be some time when you can do learning on your own. If for some reason you're having a hard time checking in with teachers at the times that you need to, we're here to support you. We want to make sure that you can have an established routine each day. And parents, if you're finding that your student is having trouble logging in, we are definitely here to help. You can find our contact information on our website, and we would love to support you this year.
Hello, Happy Valley Middle School students and families. My name is Miss Jamie, and I work with students with the last names that start with HAO through NG. As your counselor, some of the things we do are create and change your schedules. We meet with students individually, in groups, and with parents. We partner with your teachers to support students. We also partner with parents and families to support you. We connect families with community resources, and we also have the Builders Club.
My name's Kevin Wright, and I get to work with all the families whose last name begins with NH to Z at the end of the alphabet. I want to talk a little bit about resources for students and parents and families. One place you can find resources is in our weekly counselor newsletter, which is in the mailroom on the Happy Valley Middle School website. You can also find a large variety of resources at the district website or in our Happy Valley website, and then our counselor newsletter or our counselor webpage. There you'll find mental health support line numbers for crisis numbers and other kind of supports. You'll find resources for food and technology and other needs. You'll also find resources for school supplies if you need school supplies. And then there will also be forms for community mental health agencies that you can click on and fill out if your family needs that or wants that. Also, you'll find a link to the Family Support Center, which is located in the Wichita Center, which has supports for most physical needs. And so thank you. We look forward to working with you this year, supporting you this year, and please reach out if you need anything.
Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Welcome back and have a great day, Herons.
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 Have a great day, Herons.